Hey guys, welcome back to Vid-Bits. My name's Brian, aka Pops, hanging out with you, and we are back playing some The Simpsons Bart versus the Space Mutants for the Nintendo. This game also came out for a couple computer systems as well as the Sega Genesis, so there are reasons to discern the difference what version I'm playing. But obviously you can tell artistically this is not the Sega Genesis, nor is it an outdated PC. So yeah, we are going to rock this game and see if we can do way better than we did yesterday. It's just gonna be sub 50 because there's a lot of randomness as far as how the last level can be laid out. The door combinations will always be the same, but the layout of the level itself will differ depending on your playthrough. And welcome to Stream Fortnite Gamer, and sorry to hear about your cell phone. That is the worst. My worst cell phone story is I got an iPhone, I think it was the 6 Plus, the big, huge phablet, and I decided I didn't want to wait a couple days for my case to come in the mail, so I took it to work, and literally the day that day, something fell from a shelf that was about 4 inches from where the screen was, so it was just like a little bit higher than where the screen was, fell from 4 inches onto my screen that did have a glass screen protecting case on it, and its spiderweb cracked and shattered my entire screen, and I had to deal with having that phone for the entirety of the contract with a broken screen. It was because I was just refusing to spend any more money on it, and yeah. So there's my horrible phone story. Definitely can relate to those situations happening. But yeah. I appreciate everybody that's hanging out, and just trying to get the stream settled in a little bit. It does take a moment on my end to do all the little bells and whistles and stuff. I don't know how to go, like, how to start a stream and do all these things and then invite everybody in, so you have to bear with me as I get all those things taken care of while we're talking here. But yeah, I love this game. I know... I love it because it was what was accessible that had the Simpsons license on it. A lot of these Acclaim games that they made for these consoles are very broken in the ways that they can control, especially in this game where the horribleness is there's a jump that is a longer, more forceful jump that occurs when you press both of the buttons, but that will also vicariously use your ammo. So if you're in a situation where you're trying to conserve your ammo, but you're also trying to do a lot of long jumps, you're going to find yourself at a disadvantage as far as like how your ammo will, not be there when you need it. Especially at the end, where the game literally warns you that a misuse of your ammo will pretty much result in you being able to render the game unplayable at the end. You won't be able to finish it, so it's really kind of frustrating. As well as last night, we experienced, it wasn't a glitch, I went back and looked at the footage, you can use an enemy, an item to clear the entire screen, but there's an area where you fall behind things that are too high for you to jump over, and the whole thing then is that there's an enemy down there, so the enemy will just kill you, right? Well, if you do the clear all, and then you don't have an enemy in that section, then basically you have to wait for the time to finish out in order to be able to die there. So yeah, that was very fun. It was fun to it was a semi-soft lock because we were just at the mercy of waiting for the time to finish out in order to be able to finish it. So smash the like button. Thank you, Frank. I really appreciate that. Really do. Thank you. Welcome to stream. Helps out a lot. It really does. It's the small things that you can do to help us out that makes it so that YouTube knows that we're running, but yeah. Special shout out to Greg Schneider for being the longest tenured member. I think he's at like 21 consecutive months. Thank you so much, Greg. One of my best friends of all time, so thank you so much. You're awesome. If you're listening, if you're here, I appreciate it. If not, just know that you're loved, man. Alright, guys. Also, is like the biggest Simpsons fan I know in the world, so. Alright. Thank you very much to everybody that's hanging out. Just wanted to give Greg a little bit of love. Alright, guys. Whew. Alright. This is only because people suggested it yesterday. I let you guys vote on what we were going to run next after the Zelda runs, and you guys voted for this, so now I'm kind of in the mood to do it. So let's do it. This may be a Chief run, I'm not sure. What's going on, EFJ? Welcome to stream. 3, 2, let's have fun. Alright. Counting on that guy to be a mutant is really dangerous for us. It's snowing? Oh man. Screw a bunch of that. Yeah, it's crazy. This weather's crazy. You just gotta go with the flow. Like, what are you gonna do? It's a stupid idiot. Oh shit. Secret 1. Lots of aliens everywhere. There's coins in most bushes. 15 coins will get you an extra guy. Really? I don't know why I buy the key. I never use it. I don't know why I buy it. Really? I just didn't expect it. March comes and... Yep. Goes in like a lion and out like a lamb. Ooh, that was not a good jump. That was a timid jump. Yeah. That's it. And we spelled Maggie. There's a B there. We jump up here. Guy shows up. Now for secret number 2. I like to use the cracks in the sidewalk as the guides for my aiming. Gonna rocket from here. I think there's like an extra, or like an invincibility around here, and I don't remember how to get it. Alright. Now for the hidden crusty head here. It's a little difficult. You just want to get about here. It's right here. Right here? Wait. I'm crawling. There it is. I always kind of have to roundabout think about it. It'll bounce on the ground a couple times too, so if you don't get it initially, you'll get a shot at it. French fries! I love French fries. Alright, we don't have to worry about any more of those guys. Here, might as well just do it wherever, because we have to walk through it anyways. Oh, I screwed that up. Good thing I bought an extra one. I didn't know there was a time limit on those. Boop. I like to hold an A here, and that way I can run through this. So you have enough time. There's a B there. You don't want to jump on that one. Here's a coin. Here's some more. That was luck. Oh, didn't get there in time. The biggest secret of the level right here. Got this crack right here in the floor. Rocket. Hit the E. That's worth 3 1-ups and the sound test. Just make sure it's right there in frame, and you'll be fine. If not, it's kind of hard to find the spacing of how to shoot these rockets at these windows. I remember finding the methodology when I was a kid. And now I know it's good that I bought one extra because, yeah. Did I buy one extra? I did not buy one extra. I literally screwed up. So this is why you buy the key. Wow. Embarrassing. Embarrassing! What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Good thing about that key, huh? Good thing I bought that key. I just have to do all of this again. What did I miss, chat? Oops. Now the end fight's gonna be rough. Well, I guess that will happen. I really need that prompter thing that just reads out chat to me. It's gotta be some program or something. We're just gonna go with this. We're not gonna reset. This will be, that way we can be like, this was run 1. And this was run 2. Where is, I know I missed something. Did I not go back and spray the garbage can at the beginning is what it was? That's your extra 1. You have 1 extra 1 in this level. 1. I think that's, well, no, I take that back. There's more than 1. If you want to wait in the very beginning until the timer says 2 or 400, it's all because I missed that freaking bowling sign because I decided to get it afterwards instead of get it beforehand. That's crazy. So, if you wait at that movie theater for 200 or 400 on the clock, then somebody will come out that you can spray. Which is just a waste. Alright, you want to stay all the way back at the very back if you have the assists. Be prepared to jump. Because if you don't jump over that water balloon, then you're going to get hit by it. Yeah, it's the very beginning. You were right, Frank. It's all good. At least I was able to show... It's funny because I still habitually bought the key that I never used, and luckily I did still buy it because I was going to not buy it. If I wouldn't have, then that would have been just ridiculous. Because that's what the key does. It warps you back to the beginning of the level, and there really isn't much reason to go back there unless you're in the situation I was just in. That's literally the reason to do it. And then we want to just find the height that we want, and we want to jump 3 times, and then we don't have to do this. I'm still waiting to see some other person put this up, or I watch people play through it, and it's on like the YouTube, like, look at these levels, and they don't do it, so it's just crazy. I'm gonna have to make a short about it. Definitely not the discoverer of it, but I've known about it since I was a child. It's an alien, just in case you didn't know. Or a mutant. Then you hold down in this trash can and, you know, let's go in the trash and get the majority of the hats that you'll need for the level. A large amount of them. I mean, a super large amount of them. Enough to the point where you really don't have to stress about getting them. I would more so stress about at least getting 2 of the mutants on the way, because you'll fight 3 fights that will be mutants, so those letters will come naturally. You deciding to spend more time than you should fighting mutants and gathering hats on this level will be your detriment, so there's just the majority of the help right there. It's jump, jump, kick, jump, jump, kick. If you're gonna jump, make sure you jump after you see the whole screen shake. I counted it, and I shouldn't have. It's like you watch the overwhelming majority of the enemies be them, and oh, see, I tried to jump when it was on the ground. And then you're like, oh. Oof. I got oofed. Really big shoe. Really big. Alright, 2 more goals to go. I knew that was gonna happen. Like, I saw it in my mind's eye, and I said, we're still gonna rock with it anyways. Embarrassing. Alright, now this one is... You gotta go and hit the ceiling, and then it'll fall. Then you jump back, and just don't jump in the cement itself. Just make sure you know, and then you can run through all of that. And get to the last guy here. Well is a deep subject. I deserved that. I deserved it. Warm-up game. Sometimes we'd say that when we're playing Halo 3 multiplayer for like hours. Don't think things like, man, this boss is easy, I'll never die here. Because that's guess what's gonna happen. Guess what's gonna happen then? Guess what's gonna happen? That's fun. Oops. Oops. Yep. Oh. Let's go back and play this one after I beat this one. I'm not going to have enough money to do any of them. Really? Whew, that was close. You're just buying yourself a bunch of the goals. That's really what you're doing. What a jerk. Hooray, you did it. If I looked at this like a code, I'm sure I could figure it out consistently. Like the code would be like 15543 or some crap. Can you open? all them dizzy doors? No. But I can wait till it's over. I think last time was the first time I did it for a long time. What? I got robbed. Oops. Oh, I slid into that. Oh, weak. Three shots, and then you miss a shot when you do the double jump there. It's so bad. I don't know if I can kill this guy again. I missed a shot there. Nope, no, I'm definitely not getting it. It's a light jump, man. It's a light tap jump. There was something I was supposed to do today. Do not just stand on that and let it sink in the ground, because some of those will fall right where it is and you'll get hit. Like those. Ba-boom! Right there. Also, do not go all the way farther to the right, because when it's done doing it, there's some shish kebabs that will just skewer you. Yep, that one right there. And his friend. And their friend. I guess I'm not supposed to get it. It's fine. It doesn't really do much. I don't know what really I'm expecting Homer to do to help. I mean, it's almost like it's a joke. Now we don't have to worry about the second the worst part, which is getting all of the MacGuffins to be able to go. Okay, it's still possible, I guess. Run, 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 or you'll be well done. Then you're gonna want to go through some of the worst deals over here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Well, that sucks because I don't think I got far enough.
Eat my short.
I did get far enough. Hooray. Whoever just joined, you guys are just in time for the worst part of the game. Yeah. Yeah!
Eat my short.
How we doing, Ashley? Appreciate you, Bat. Oh yeah, this is... I agree. This is on the real NES, man. Boo!
Eat my short.
Alright. Alright. Woo! we get the assist? We do not. We don't need it. I just assumed that they didn't think anybody was ever even going to get here. I don't know how else it could be that big of a pushover.
Eat my short.
Alright, so we're going to go to 2 first. That's where almost all of the stuff is. This is... no, that's not where I got hard blocked. Poop.
Eat my short.
Yeah. Okay, then we'll go down to 1 and get whatever... oh, come on. Okay. That's poop. I'm being a little bit more crazy with the guys because I have a bunch, so that way I can use them for fast travel to go back and forth between doors and stuff. Yeah. Over here. That'll let's go to 5. See, then I don't have to do all that platforming, I just get right back here. This is where you do not want to use a donut and get stuck here. That's where I got stuck. Not cool. Okay, so and Maggie's at 3. Okay, so we know Maggie's at 3. I'm assuming there's something here. Okay, we're gonna have to come back here. Go back here. We don't want to. We would warp backwards, so we don't want to do that. Okay, now we haven't done any other door things except for the first floor, so we go back to 2, use it to go... 2's door code's 32. Here I can go to the basement and dump those back off. Back to 2, and I'll go back to pursue all the rest of this pathing. It's just mainly you remembering where you have to go to do the most random stuff, and it seems like 2 is the floor that you have to do that on, so... because it has all these other branching pathways, and you don't know where Marge is going to be. So I had to go here, and I have to go back down to 1. I have to use the elevator to go to 3 and get the one rod I missed. Oh, boo.
Eat my short.
Boo, 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 boo. Okay. No, we're back here. We're good, we're good. Floor 1. To elevator. To 3. To the route on the right. Okay, so we're good here. We don't have to do anything else here. So we need to get the hell out of here. Except for remember that 3 is where Maggie is. Okay, gotta remember that. That is important. We have to go all the way back here for the last one. Okay, now we can pursue this, and I just hope that it's not so many that I'm gonna not be able to get rid of. We're gonna go all the way up to the top, we're gonna go to 5, so that way we do everything. Probably donuts here. Yep, donuts here. Cool. Up to go in the door, holding B, down to go down a floor. Floor is 41. Boo. Boo.
Eat my short.
What's up, plenty of guys? Okay. Oops. Oh, we have 2, so that's 32. Okay, take these down to the basement. Okay. Three, nothing here. Three's code is 11. Oh, you gotta be shitting me!
Eat my short.
Okay, that was not smart. That was not smart either.
Eat my short.
I'm just getting impatient because I have all these extra guys. I'm like, oh. Floor 1 is 14. It is why you get all the extra guys, by the way. Now the good thing is I won't have to go back again. I will be able to get all the rest of the ones I need from here. So just go to 1. There's gonna be 1 here probably. Three more to go. Floor 1 minus 14. Donuts. Good thing I counted my instinct. It should be on 5 and 4, so it should be something here. Oh, there was Marge, it doesn't matter. 5 is 21. That's fine, that's a warp. And then we go back in here. To 4. I'm assuming it's here. Go ahead, Marge, take them. I don't give a shit. We're only looking for one more. It should be over here. And then we have to go to Maggie. Yes, there it is. Damn, the only difference is if we would have got her to take it, then we could have went straight there. Now we have to go to the freaking basement first. That's fine. That's a warp. Take this to the basement. Now she should be taking our other 3, so we're going to go to 2. Yep, and now we go to 2, and then all we gotta do is go find Maggie, and we know that she's in this weird-ass place in 2, so we gotta go all the way here in 2'sville. And 2's code is 32, which we should go back this way. 32. Now we can start using donuts, because there's no reason to wait. Oh, there we go. And we found out that she's a, what, in floor... Is it in... Where did we find that she was at? We had to go to the basement, right? Yep, and then we go to 3. And she should be here, or here. Where is she? Right, this is where we found her, right? It was 3, right? There she is. Bing! There it is. Okay, and we did it. Let's catch up on chat, shall we? EFJ says, how's the Chief doing? Chief is doing pretty good. We got Amber heater out. I'm sure it's cold. Batfricker says I couldn't beat this one out. I couldn't beat this when I was 8. Could not beat this when I was 8. AFJ says I think I'll stick to Pokemon. Ashley Johnson Kelly says I have a game on the real NES. Is this one? I hope so. Yep, you jumped in the tard. Abe Froman, Sausage King of Chicago, says, this was one of the earliest NES games I had as a kid. I remember being completely confused as to why you couldn't Mario stomp the enemies. Yeah. You do all this for this ending right here that doesn't give you much, and then it's done. It goes bloop. And that is The Simpsons in under 40 minutes. We're gonna run it again, maybe even 2 more times, because I'm enjoying getting my time down and getting level 2. I think I actually traversed level 2 or level the power plant pretty well this time. So really, a lot of that has to do with not backtracking more than you have to, and the luck of where Marge spawns, the luck of where Maggie spawns. But yeah, we're going to run it again. We got a 43:15, not too shabby. Definitely what the title implies. Runs under 50 minutes. I was trying to do the average of what would happen in case some bad things happen in like this run. We missed an object and we actually had to use the key to go back and get another rocket because we misused a rocket and all that stuff. So there is room for improvement, but there also is room to correct error in a run like this when you're just trying to have fun. My personal best for this is in a folder called Chasing PBs. You can watch it on playlists and see the last episode of that. It should say new PB in the title. If you want to know what that time is, I'm not going to disclose that. You have to hunt a little bit for it if you would like to view it. And I will be back in just a few minutes to get started with another run. Hopefully you're enjoying this and you're subbed up, you're liked up, and if you like stuff like this, you hit the notifications so that you can know when we go live with more stuff like this. Speedruns and the like, so... yeah, I really thought that I could have possibly not got as many extra guys, but to be honest, I like the ability at the end to be able to warp to doors based on getting the radioactive rods and then warping back to doors based on dying there instead of having to traverse the enemies both ways. And if you have a lot of lives, you can do that. So, all right, be right back. Alright, chat, I'm back. It's pull time. Pull time. Ugh. Now, this question isn't today per se. Here we go. Started a poll up. No big deal. Okay. Welcome to stream, everybody. Appreciate everybody that's been hanging out so far. You guys are awesome. We just beat the game in 43 minutes and 15 seconds. This game is marred by horrible platforming, as well as bad control and unfortunate stuff like that. But I have a very big affinity for it. As in my childhood, I just absolutely adored it. So I, gotta run it. Gotta run it, man. Actually, gotta run it because I put it in the poll yesterday and you guys chose it. So that's where we're at with that. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started with another one. And like I said, it's even though I say next, it doesn't mean today per se, but next in queue. Ugh, excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, okay. Don't just say it like that. Oh, okay. Okay. And 3, 2, fun. We're back with another run. It's the Simpsons game. It's so much fun. It's by our friends at Acclaim Entertainment. Licensed by Nintendo of America.
Eat my short.
Let's not forget this trash can this time. Boop. That jump right there, I remember spending a long time trying to figure it out, because like they instantly put something crazy in your way for you to be like, oh, that's really crazy. Let's go ahead and reset. Like, that's really crazy, so can I make a jump like that? So then you think to yourself, I'll try a little bit harder to make a jump like that. 3, 2, fun. We're on the run. You know I hate choosing things.
Cool, man. Eat my short.
But the cool thing about polls is the community gets to feel engaged as to what's coming up next, and for me it makes me think there's more of a likelihood that you'll actually watch said thing because you've chosen it. I've always said if there's leeway in the schedule, we'll make sure that you guys know that you can, help us out. Did I not go back and do that? Did I not go back and do that again? That's the thing, I didn't go back and do that again. You gotta go back this way. And then you spray paint this guy here. If you don't do it, then you gotta go all the way back. Boop. No! 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 I got it. Get a couple bounces. Not buying it. Not buying that key. But, you know. Some do. Derp. I derped that one. Derp. I said derp. Ouch. Oh, that should have hit me. There we go. Now I'm not going to have the same problem I had last time. Don't need that. Yeah. So see, you still are in a situation, if you didn't waste a rocket like me, then I wouldn't have had to go back last time. But I still have an extra rocket and I still have an extra target, it's just at the end instead of the beginning. Yep, that's usually what happens to me. Usually what happens there. Always appreciate you hanging out and thinking that this is a great community. It's important.
Eat my short.
Community is fun. No, try to catch up and get that coin, and that was dumb. Risked it. I did that last time. Are you kidding me?
Eat my short.
Oh, shouldn't have risked it. Oops. That was dumb.
Eat my short.
Oops. 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 Now I have to do significantly less balloon hunting. Because even with 17 goals left, you'll still have to find quite a bit. We're talking about ones that are not even, like, on your way. What the fuck?
Eat my short.
Like, it tracks you. You know what I mean? Like, why is it, like, just following me? Ah. I don't know. Yep. That's what happened. I'm just embarrassed.
Eat my short.
This level's not this hard. I'm making this hard. This fucking guy, man.
Eat my shorts.
EFJ, what did you think that I said? Did you think I said something offensive or something?
Eat my shorts.
Didn't do the whistle or the magnet. All right.
Eat my short.
That was dumb.
Eat my short.
Damn.
Eat my short.
I made the whole thing worth nothing.
Eat my short.
Ugh. All of them count towards your goals, so if you have enough gold to spend, you won't have to go around popping balloons, you can just run. That was my goal, is to like spend as much money as possible buying balloons so that I can run as fast as possible through the level. And now I got the goal too, so... Oh, that's bullshit. Why is this alley here the worst part of this level? It is. The worst. Now we don't have to worry about goals anymore. Do that. Ugh. What is going on with you two? Come on, man! Are you fu-
Eat my shorts. Eat my shorts.
It's a nightmare. Oof. No.
Eat my shorts.
No. Yep, I felt it. Slid right off.
Eat my shorts.
Yeah, if you didn't know, yeah. Fudge. Fudge. What is that all about? There it is.
Eat my shorts.
Nope. Nope, didn't get far enough. That's ridiculous. Their respawns are just so stupid. So if a rock doesn't hit, I was gonna say, let's hope a rock doesn't hit me in the head, but it did, so now we're gonna just have the same thing happen if I don't jump over that one specific spot. Oh, nope, gotta do it all over again.
Eat my shorts.
Best. Yep. Now I'm good. So all I had to do is get past that one jump. Now it doesn't matter. Now I'll just respawn here.
Eat my shorts.
Nope. Hey Charlie Zulu Oscar.
Eat my shorts.
Oops. God. This is the worst. Nope. Don't ask me why that happens sometimes, but it does.
Eat my shorts.
Yep.
Eat my shorts.
You can literally watch me do the same thing and watch it not do the same thing. Yep.
Eat my shorts.
That was my fault, because I didn't get enough speed.
Eat my shorts.
Yep. It's so cheap. It's the only reason why we go through the whole game to get all the extra guys is this part. None of the extra guys really matter for just about anything else. Oh, nope! Because the screen lagged!
Eat my short.
The screen lagged me jumping over to the back, so... Get to do it again. Yep.
Eat my short.
Well, this was a fun fucking half an hour. Yep.
Eat my short.
That sucked.
My short.
Maggie's on 3. Okay. Fall down there, you literally have to die. Stupid Brian. No. No!
Eat my short.
We only have one guy left, guys. If we don't get an extra guy and we die again, it's over. There's a game over. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. That'll help. No!
Eat my shorts.
Oh, sweet, sweet extra life. There should be one right here. I'm gonna risk it. Where you at, Mag? Maggie. This is where you were, right? 3, right? Right? Was it 3? 3 or was it 4? I think I said 3. Was it 5? Uh-oh. I think it was 3 and she just didn't show up. Come on, Maggie. Pretty sure this is where you were. There you are. Jeez, like, don't scare the crap out of me. I'm like, what the hell? Get all the way to the end of the game. It's like, where the hell is she? What a difficult ass game. I mean, it's just hard. I'm not complaining. I know what I'm getting myself into. It's just like, jeez. The game is just that one part. I'm looking for hitboxes that just decide that they don't want to show up for work. I mean, could you imagine? You know? Hitbox just like, nah, I'm not showing up for work today, dog. Let's see what our poll's at.
Cool, man.
What are you guys leaning towards? Bart vs. the World and Bart vs. Meets Radioactive Man is tied.
Cool, man.
I see. I feel like I need to run it again and just get did you see how like revenge I got on the dinosaur like the last time? I just ran up there and just aced him. Like, where's the consistency in that? Like, what the heck? I agree. Naps after work are the best. Naps after a meal, naps after a great and exhausting engagement, so you can reflect on how awesome it was. We'll be back with one more. I don't think this time was better than the previous time. I think we barely got it in. It's really starting to make me hate dinosaurs.
Eat my short.
Like that. Okay, now I am gonna reset. I was doing some die warping, and that's just stupid. Because, like, I gotta get back and get that trash can at the beginning, and if I just die, it just warps me through there, and I save like 30 seconds instead of having to walk back through it again. It's just dumb. Don't really know where I can save much time.
Eat my short.
Could skip the Mo call and buy the extra bottle rocket and make sure I hit the last shade at the end. Yeah.
Eat my short.
I knew I shouldn't have jumped for that, and I still did anyways. No, I have to jump like 20 times to get the extra guy there. It's just not worth it in a speed run. Why am I dying on this boss? Like, I never die on that boss. I was thinking about chicken wings. I was hoping I was gonna get free chicken wings today.
Eat my short.
Damn, that's embarrassing. Yeah, now I gotta get like next to none. Like the ones in the way, like there's no more shooting at them, it's just run and go. Yeah, it costs some time, it costs some money. Yeah! Alright.
Eat my short.
Yeah, I even knew it wasn't, and that sucks. Yeah,
Eat my short.
all the way to the beginning. Let's go. Let's go, Dragonfly. Thank you. Hanging out with me. Appreciate that. Love that. Love shooting my ammo while doing a double jump or a super jump or whatever. Oof. Oof.
Eat my short.
I can't believe because I didn't cross the fucking line. You gotta be kidding me. These spawn points are just ridiculous. No fucking way. Gotta do it all over again. Waste all the ammo again. Hopefully get through it again. So dumb. What? When did I get hit the first time? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Shoot at me. Shoot at me. Dumb. Jump over the line. There we go. Gotta love those spawn points. Gotta love them. You know what? Screw you, Homer. Don't have the time for that shit.
Come on! You literally can't avoid getting hit by that bird, and then you have to make sure to get past that bird before you can get to the respawn. So you have to get all the way there without getting hit. So that you can tank that hit, so you can push a little bit past her so you can get the respawn point. And I'm sure there's a way to not get hit, but I don't know. Yep.
Eat my short.
I didn't get there. I can't believe I didn't get there.
Eat my short.
Yep. Be assertive, it doesn't matter. Hey, how we doing?
Eat my short.
Appreciate you, Owen.
Eat my short. Eat my short. Eat my short. short.
No, we already did all that. We already did all that, right? Because this one goes 3 to 3 and 5, right? So we already did all that, right? Yeah. Right? Yes. Yes, because Maggie's on 3. Okay. Hmm.
Eat my short. Eat my shorts.
Come on, Mackie, show up. That's what's gonna dictate whether or not we get a sub 40 or not. Show up. Come on, Maggie. Maggie, come on. Maggie, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Bullshit. We got robbed. We got robbed. But it's okay. I digress. And it looks like Bart versus the World is what won the poll. So that's phenomenal.
Cool, man. Cool, man.
There was The Simpsons, Bart versus the Bart versus Space Mutants. In about 40 minutes, we got screwed on the spawn for the last rod piece, so it's all good.
Cool, man.
Thank you to everybody that stopped by and hung out with me while I played this for a couple hours today, and everybody that recommended it. Thank you to Fortnite Gamer and Frank G, as well as EFJ and Bart Fricker, Ashley Johnson Kelly, and Abe Froman 81, Sausage King of Chicago, Charlie Zulu Oscar, as well as Owen Pines. Hopefully you guys are all subbed up that have not been mentioned and that watch the stream. You guys have been amazing. I really appreciate the company.
And yeah, we will be playing some Bart vs. the World for the channel later. Not necessarily today, but it's definitely put in the future because you guys suggested it. So thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. And yeah, this has been fun. Been real, been fun, been real fun. And it's one of those games that you either have some sort of affinity for, you know, it's one of those things that you grew up with and you really like it, or you just really like terrible games, you know. I don't feel like a lot of people that play this game play it because it controls well. They usually play it because they have nostalgia for it, or, you know, somebody says, oh, I bet you can't beat this game, it's ridiculously hard, and then you try and realize, yes, it is indeed ridiculously hard. So, but yeah, I digress because I put myself to the test when I play these games, and it makes it so that games that control better and are more enjoyable are even more enjoyable after going through and playing games like this. So thank you very much again to everybody that stopped by. It's been Brian, aka Pops, from the Vid-Bits, and know that we're trying to push towards 4,000 subs by the end of April this year. I know it's a crazy goal, but I know that we can do it. We have an amazing community, so if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification so you know when we go live with more stuff like this, speedruns, classic score attacks, leaderboard pushes, modern games, retro games. All of those things are what encompass this channel. Me and my son work really hard for it, and we would love to have you on board. So, and then, like I said, until then, until next time, it's been Brian, aka Pops from the Vid-Bits. Good games, good goals, and good RNG, guys. We will see you on the next one. Peace.